Hello Muskies, welcome back to 100 days under LeetCode problem, and today is day 5 and again we are bringing one of the very famous problem of LeetCode, which is maximum subarray sum. So currently this problem is tagged as the medium level in the LeetCode. So let's first understand what the question says. So we have an array and we need to figure out the sum of that subarray which is maximum among all the subarrays sum. Okay, so before going to this I am directly jumping into the optimized solution. So the optimized solution is the Kadane's algorithm, and let's understand that algorithm step by step. So first let's take the first example, the array which is given in the example 1. So let's suppose we have the very first element, and what we will do, we will simply mark this as maximum sum as of now. Okay, so our first element will always be the maximum sum, and we will say that our current sum is 0. Okay, because let's see, the concept is that the minus element will never help you in giving the maximum sum. Okay, so in order to skip the minus one, we are taking this current sum variable and we are assigning it 0. Let's see why this variable is very helpful in this algorithm. So what we will do, let's check -2, and maximum sum is -2 currently. Now what we will do, we will add the next element, that is 1. So -2 and +1, it becomes -1. So the current sum is -1, and this will become +1. So current sum is +1, and plus always help you in getting the maximum sum. So our current sum changes to 1. Okay, now let's move to next element, which is -3. So 1 minus 3, which is -2. Okay, -2, and now if we add this -1 into the -3, then it will become -4. So no need to update the maximum sum, and we can see that current sum is now less than 0. So what we will do, we will again assign the current sum as the 0, because we don't need minus element. It will not help you in giving the maximum sum. Okay, now let's move to another element, which is 4. So now let's add 4. So if we add 4 in this, so our maximum sum will become 3, and our current sum is become 4. Okay, so now as you can see that 4, it will help you in giving the maximum sum. So we will keep this as it is. Okay, now let's move to again -1. If we do -1, then it will become 3, and it will become 2. Okay, now if we compare that current sum 3 and 2, among 3 and 2, which one is greater? Current sum is greater. So instead of 2, the maximum sum is now 3, and 3 is positive, so it will help you in giving you the maximum sum. So we will not change it to the 0. Now let's move again to 2. Okay, now let's add 2 in this, so it will become 5, and if we add this, it will become 5. So 5, and we don't need to update any of the variable. Now let's move again. So next is 1. Now if we add 1, that is 6. So 6 and 5, the maximum sum is 5, and the current sum is 6. So the current maximum sum is less than the current sum, so current sum value, it becomes the maximum sum value, which is 6. Okay, now here you can see that 6 is helping you in giving the maximum sum, so that is why we are not changing it to 0. Now let's move again to -5, which is 1. Now let's compare whether maximum sum is greater than current sum or not. So maximum sum is greater than current sum right now, so we will not update the maximum sum, and we keep it as it is. Now current sum is 1, and we don't need to update current sum as well, because it is positive. Now let's go to last variable, which is 4, and if we add, it is 5. So now let's again compare maximum sum and current sum. So maximum sum is 6 and current sum is 5, so we don't need to update maximum sum, and our final answer will be the 6. Okay, so this is the basic algorithm for this question. Now if you understand this logic, I have pinned the solution in the Python in the comments. Do check out that, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.